Greetings! I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. Welcome back. We are going to continue building on, drumroll please. Are you going to do a drumroll? I can't. Come on, on the desk or, on your knee if you're sitting on the bus, wherever you are, I need a drumroll. Oh, you already read it in the title? Well, that's lame. Okay, so you already know. We're calling it Rocksbane Fortress because that just sounds really awesome. It was a close call. Rocksbane Fortress is the name, and I just realized we need a sign. We can't just say it's Rocksbane Fortress. There has to be a sign that says Rocksbane Fortress. Stick it right there, then. Should it have like an apostrophe or should it? No, it should be all one word. Yeah. We'll do the signature color here. And then we're going to just stick a rock behind it. It looks good. We'll put more signs up. I'll have to figure out a good way to make a big sign. I've got some ideas. But not yet. I did a lot of stuff that you won't even notice overnight. So I'll actually show you. Downstairs, I filled in a lot of this with dirt. I just stood here with a shovel and that is not the button I wanted. It was this one. And I don't have any dirt on me, but just filled in for a few reasons. One is so that we can get more of our foundation embedded in voxels, making everything more solid. But also because I just really enjoy doing it. I don't know why, but it is really, enjoyable now that I actually kind of understand how the voxel thing works and how to do it right, I guess. I just feel it's fun. That's all. I also did a lot more mining. I refilled my stockpiles there, and I refilled the elevator's stockpiles. I could spin that all day long and it would never show up because these things aren't locked. Oh my. Let's do that again. Hey, I was wondering why it was coming up so smoothly. And it's not even coming up at all now. What's going on? Why are you not doing a thing? What's going on? What did I forget? What am I doing wrong? This isn't shifting like I expected to. Ah, now it's moving. It's like a little too stable. I don't know. Okay. Let's see if that helps. Not going anywhere. I'm trying both directions, and neither of them are doing anything. What if I release these again? Heh. That's not right. Hang on, let me do something. Is it getting stuck in here? Is that what's going on? Ha! Beautiful. It's kind of forcing it to reevaluate its load or something, but it's definitely not doing what I want it to do. The thing is, normally it would have, if it couldn't lift it, you'd see the strain on it. It's not even trying to move these ropes. I think I'm going to have to reconnect the ropes. I think that's what actually has happened here. Well, I don't even need the rocks right now. I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to come back to that. Because that's taking longer than I had intended. I had many suggestions to turn this into a throne room. And I kind of like the idea. I actually really like the idea of putting in king statues. They're only available in this game if you find them. So if I come in here and I search for, I think, king. Yeah. So the king statue, it tells you this can be unlocked by researching king statue. There is no, like, research for the king statue. You actually have to find it. Speaking of which, I have done all except siege munitions. Okay. And the only way you can find it is by doing treasure hunts. So I might do a few treasure hunts, and I'll heavily cut them down so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing, but anything interesting. It was also suggested, and I love the idea, that I put up some pillars back here. Like, many people suggested this. Oh, I need sticks and stones. So if we do pillars kind of like this, it just breaks up the look of the wall, so it's not just a big flat wall, but it also adds some much needed support on the end of that. That's right. Somebody else said that I should have this go up one higher and put windows like up along on the third story up there. I like that idea too. Let's play with that idea. So we could do kind of some arches up here. It's a little too close to the surface. I don't know that I want to actually do arches yet. We can start doing those higher up. So let's just do more the window thing. And then if I'm going to do that, then I'm definitely going to need to add in the pillars. I don't want those pillars to just stop, right? No. Going to need them pillars. Okay, which does mean we need to pull up some of this floor and do a few other things. It doesn't need to go up all 3 floors throughout the whole room. It could just be kind of this part of it. You know what I mean? Whoops. Oh well. Actually, I'll go get that. Not quite sure how that damaged stone, but that's okay. So we could just have part of this room. Yeah, so we'll have this upper balcony sort of section that looks down over the throne, I guess. So we got to think about how we're going to do this raised platform and a throne and that kind of thing. You, out of the way. So let's do stairs that will lead up to kind of the main platform up here. You're in my way again. And then this right up here will be where the throne is. Oh yeah, it's a good view. Yeah, and then my next question is, should I do round stairs on the sides? Like that. Out of the way. That does look pretty good. And then we're going to have to figure out how to build a throne. There isn't a throne, like, I mean, there's a chair. There's no actual official throne. There are modded thrones out there, I know, but if I have to resort to that, then you should just stop watching my videos. Come on. No, we'll build something. We'll build something spectacular. Not sure exactly what yet. I think first I want to build myself a chair and just kind of get a feel for the scale. So that's a chair. That's a lot smaller than I was thinking. Now, I mean, obviously a throne is bigger than a chair, but we don't want to have, you know, something massive. Well, okay, we want something massive, but not too massive. Thinking some round timber here would be a good idea. Go with a round timber. Because I'm going to put something like this on top of it. Yeah. Oh wait, not that far. Because there's a back to this throne. Alright, well, this is the partially made throne. And I want to put the chair right there. Because, you know, gotta have somewhere to sit while the throne's being made. I don't know. I'm being me. You know how I am. Excellent. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking very good. We'll have some more fun with stuff here later. The other thing I want to do is start working on that windmill. And it's going to be right here. I think indoors is definitely the way I want to go. So let's do that. So what I actually want is 2 sawmills. I don't care about... I'm like, what in the times where I actually need a grist mill, I will go back and use the grist mill. It's not as often as that I need a grist mill. That's all I'm saying. And this is backward. I need the power coming in from the other side. I want 2 of these, but I also want to put in one of these switches. So if I put in a switch, and I'm trying to remember all the trouble I had last time. Power comes down through the top, or I can't remember. I just realized that the switch is on the other side. Brilliant. I think I might have to go back and watch my old video to remember how this thing works. Because I remember having a whole bunch of problems with it. I just don't remember what the actual thing was. And then I want another mechanical sawmill here, facing the other direction. So the way this should work is that most of the time I'll use this one here. But if I have a need to have 2 of them running, then I can turn this one on. Now it's off, but normally I'd have it off and I would just use this one, which is on the wrong side. So I actually want to switch these 2. So now I need to start building my windmill. Okay, so this thing is... yeah, this thing is 3 by... oh no, this thing is 5 by 5. It requires a clearance of 5 by 5. So we're going to actually have to remove some of the floor. It doesn't have to be a lot, though, because it's only, I think, 2 deep. Oh, it's not even 2 deep. It's only 1 deep. But it's going to have to be in front of the mechanism it's attached to, so I'm going to need 2, yeah. I just noticed the top of the switch is actually walled off. How did I not notice that before? So, yeah, this is good. So the power will transfer down, and it'll always transfer to this one. And then only when I switch it on will it transfer to this one. Though that does make me wonder if that's even worth it. Well. Doesn't really matter at this point. We'll figure it out. If I have to rebuild it, I'll rebuild it. So I'm thinking full walls there. And then just for some light, we'll do a couple of walls with window. I can't reach that. Come on, stairs. Thank you. All right. And then I'm thinking a framed one there. Yeah, that should work. Well, how do I get on top of that? My stairs aren't here. Fine. I know. There we go. And then I can put a wall walk down here. Haha. There we go. I might end up just keeping that. Because I doubt it's the last time I'm going to need to be up here. And there we go. Now, we're going to need a lot more parts for this guy. So, ropes, cloth, windmill blades, yeah. Now, whoa! Hello, stairs. Why aren't you spinning? Oh, really? You're that whiny, huh? Okay. Well, I've got it functioning. I'm a little sad about that. I guess it doesn't have enough power to run the other one. Whatever. You know, it's kind of like a way to turn off the thing so you don't get that sound. There. That's easier to see. Okay. And eventually I think what I'll do is continue this up and maybe even have a second windmill up top. Or I could have one on the inside and one on the outside. Either one of those things would work. Well, it appears I've gotten myself into a bit of a predicament. Yeah, that doesn't look right, does it? I finally got the thing to work, and I actually labeled which direction is which, just because I could never remember. But now it won't go down, and it won't go up, and it's stuck funny. And, well, this should be interesting. Let's see if we can do this. Sometimes that gets the thing unstuck. No? I know I'm going to die in this process, but luckily that's not a big deal in this game. Yeah, this is a problem. I wish I could grab a hold of this and, like, drag it, but that's not how physics works. Would I be able to... Oh! Ah, still died. Oh well. By the way, I added on some more walls, and I put arrow slits up there this time. Because I thought that looked cool. And I made some other changes. Let me go grab my stuff. So sad. I think I'll deal with that between episodes. I've got an idea. Oh, no wonder it's having trouble. Oh. One of the guides is actually caught on that. Okay. Let's see if I can shake this thing loose. Really? Oh boy. Okay, well. I know it needs to be done now. That's not the one. I want that one. Not that one either. Well, that'll work. Sort of. Let's see, can I get that one? Yep. We're still not falling? Come on now. Okay. This is about to go very badly. Oh! I survived that. There was a little bit of damage. Okay, we'll have to do some repairs. And I've got some ideas for redesigning this, but I think I'm going to play with that between episodes. All right, I'll come back later for that. For now, I've got another project I want to work on because I came up with some interesting ideas for the windmill project. Now, you'll notice I made a couple of changes. One is I'm going to actually assign one of these to planks and one of these to timbers, and they each have their own separate lever. But I also think I may have come up with a way to put 2 windmills in this one space. But I need to kind of redesign the top a little bit, so we're going to do that. This is where I want all my power to come in. But I'm thinking that I can actually put, if I take this out and this out, and I put a T-joint there, mechanical split down, like that, and then I'll put, let's see, I want a vertical joint up, like that, and like that. There we go. Go ahead. Let's see if we can put that on without finishing it. We can. Excellent. This actually needs to go over one more. And I might be kind of defeating my purpose. Or whatever it is. Yeah. My craziness will become apparent soon enough. Okay. So that one right there, we can see that it's 5, though you can actually see the square is 5 by 5. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the last square it occupies. Which means that if I do this right, I should be able to bring this up and then out further in front of that one and actually have 2 windmills, not in the same place, but in similar places. Straight that way. And I can't place it there because it'll overlap the other windmill. But if I put in this horizontal shaft there, I should be able to place the windmill. Come on now. There we go. Right there. So how does that look? I have always wanted to be able to make a workshop worthy of Leonardo da Vinci. And I think that this is the beginning of just such a workshop. Look at that. Oh, I am so excited about this. You have no idea. Gonna need some more parts, of course. Like round timber. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Now, if I turn one on, it's working. It's turning slowly. If I turn this on, that'll stop. But we're going to add another one. That's spinning because there's no completed stuff in between. So that's going to change. Oh, I am running low on timber. Oh, I'm running really low on timber, as in I don't have any. I think I've even got a log on me. Look at that. So if I turn this off and this one on, look at that. No? Is it making me timber? Do I need to take that out and put it back again sometimes? Yeah, there we go. So that should make me some timber very slowly. Oh, no, actually not as slowly as I expected. I'm going to have to do some logging after this. And the last one. Oh, no. Oh, not the... I need 2 2 more round timber, and I'm completely out of logs. Okay, now we're going to find out whether this whole thing comes to a screeching halt or not. No, that's... It does not. That's excellent. Okay, this is all turning. And it may mean that I can turn both of these on at the same time. Or even just... Oh, they slow down so bad. Oh, I'm sad. That did not help. I was really hoping that that would work. Just because it looks awesome. I think I'm going to leave it just because it looks awesome. And we'll just turn on the one we want. When we want it. The other thing I can do is put 2 more of these on the outside. And then we'll have 4 windmills all going at the same time. 2 on the outside, 2 on the inside. I don't know if that would actually work or anything, but it would be cool. You know, the other thing I could do is just put 1 on the inside and 1 on the outside and not have all the, you know, bits and pieces extending in every direction looking awesome. And it'd be a lot more efficient, but it would not look as awesome. I mean, come here. Look at this. Look at this. You come up here and you stand right here. Is that not awesome? I mean, tell me you would not be impressed by that. Get rid of this. Hang on. You tell me that's not awesome. It is. It's so cool. I love it. So the other thing I was thinking about doing is I've got a little bit of extra space now, so I can keep some of my logs right here. Right? Please tell me I can. There we go. So I can keep my logs right up above where my timber is created there. And then I can keep my timber right here. Not that I have a lot of it. Oh. Kind of wanted the ends to show. I'm going to do that. I'm missing a wheat straw. I don't care. Okay. There. I like it. I like it a lot. That even looks cool from the outside. I love that. Oh, good grief. Okay. Look at how many of these guys are out here. I see 6 of them. Standing right there. What could we do? Someone was suggesting I build them a little tavern. Which I kind of like that idea. Except for they'd probably just beat on the doors. I think in the near future, we need to set up a siege weapon in Rocksbane that fires basically in this general area. We don't have time for it this episode, but I think definitely come back next episode. I think that seems to be what needs to be done. No promises, but that seems like the right thing to do for next episode. Do you agree? Tell me in the comments if you agree. If you're an artist, like if you're good at this kind of thing, design me a throne and give me a screenshot. Over in the video feedback channel on Discord would be the place to do it. I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of thing. So we'll have to come up with something. Either that, or I might put up a sign and call this the Unfinished Throne of Epictetus, because that's just like my thing to do, is to start something and then never finish it because I just kind of got bored and wandered away because I saw something shiny. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, if you want to see more content like this, make sure that you hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already subscribed, then be sure to do that. If you're particularly enjoying the stuff that I put out, then don't miss the Discord server, where you're going to find lots of other people that enjoy this kind of geeky stuff that we get into. We hang out on the Discord server and chat about all kinds of fun things. And, well, I guess I'll just have to see you next time on Epic Tech.